everybody, and I just thought I'd do a quick tutorial and what to know before you buy the professional construction, the simulation. And as we look around, you can quite clearly tell it is really a little basic. I mean, I suppose it'll depend on the engine you used, and they didn't want to go all out and stuff on detail. I mean, there's a bit, I mean, with road signs and stuff. I guess to them that's a circle, you can see how they crop round it, and said that'll do. Well, yeah, that's definitely not the disappointing side of the game. I mean, it's always down to the gameplay. I love playing 7 Days to Die when that first came out. Not exactly the best on graphics, you could get away with it, same as Minecraft, we all know that. It's definitely down to the gameplay. So that's what this one, without being a Debbie Downer, is scrutinising on. It's the gameplay. I mean, when I bought it, there was no videos out there. There's basically the advertisement one. There's a couple of people, foreign languages, done like a 5 to 15 second video of them just driving a truck or fixing a pothole in the road, and it was like, okay, well, it's a construction simulation game, so I'll be building big buildings. I don't mind a bit of that. We've all done the farming simulations, and yeah, if I built a building like this, or even if it was just somewhat like that, you pour foundations. You've probably seen the videos on all the mods and stuff from other simulation games where they've been able to do it, and it was like, these don't do it full time or nothing, you know, or some of them don't. They do it for a hobby and whatnot, and they can do it. So I'm sure some devs that have managed to get greenlit on a game of good stuff, and yeah, so let's get into it. So the first letdown really is when you're in the construction car. That's me turning full right, and of course it's a massive turnaround. If you turn your wheel like you can see it there, right, so you'd obviously no character or anything inside the vehicles, you've disappeared. It's set off, and when it's nice and slow, yeah, okay. But if I turn left and right, it's like I'm driving on an ice rink. So be careful of that. And of course, there's not too much detail going on around. There's no other people, no other vehicles. It's like a ghost town. So you got no fear of, I mean, don't even know why I'm pulling over. It wouldn't make a difference. So in this nice empty environment, a disappointment would be is when you actually hitting that with a jackhammer, out of a small bit of a small cassette in the ground. You can tell it's a painted brush. When you get anything else, there's nothing. So you just fill in the cracks, and once the paintbrush basically is clocked up, you've done enough of it in the area, you get dead ink. You don't have to put this down first, you can just press triangle on there and check your clipping out. That's what we want, spending money so we can see stuff like this in 2018. Never mind though, I'm sure when it comes to using it and it's finished gliding on the ground like it's a breath of fresh air, if there's anyone tried swinging this around like I'm doing, I'd say you're one of the world's most strongest men. But you can literally dump this in the centre like that, hold your button down, seeing the bar go up, you move it just there, it'll go up. You're not exactly even using it properly. I mean, imagine jumping on Farming Simulator now, leave your combine harvester in the middle of a field, and so all of a sudden your crops are done. I mean, how disappointed for a gameplay would you be? And of course, without doing that, it completes the rest of it, so job done. Gives you some cash. No running motion, by the way, you just 1 mile an hour. And you dump it, and it magically lifts itself up. So that's one. That's the actual get how they show you just steaming it nicely on the advertising videos. Oh, job well done. Check this out. Yeah. And another disappointment, check the minimap. Open World Experience. And in Open World it advertises it underneath the game. I thought, well, a big gameplay like that. I mean, Open World to me is like The Witcher 3, Skyrim, GTA 5, any of the Elder Scrolls really. And yeah, this is our map. You can make it to and from back to back in 5 minutes when you finished ice skating. The jobs are really repetitive. The only update they've done, they cut down the amount of cash. I think you used to get like 2.5 for fixing a roadblock, a pothole in the road, and the update then changed it to 1.5. I'm guessing because another thing with that as well, you could drive up and down the same road, it'll reappear, and you just fix it again. Money would come in nice and easy, and you can run through the trophies because you've got all the cash, you buy all the equipment. I mean, overall the jobs is just really repetitive, cheesy. You just go up to it, you press X, you press up on D-pad, it'll give you a little tip motion on the back of the dumpers and stuff, and it prompts right there. Bit of the sound effects like if you blow cement, and it's all done. I have to turn down even the sound effects volume onto this just to save myself an headache. I mean, if you flip through gears like on this, on cars or whatever, I'm sure you'd be having transmission issues within a month. And then there's obviously when you hit the limiter, that sound, I'm full, with the sound effects just being at a standard level will definitely give you an headache in 10 to 5 minutes. Of course, as you can see, even that there, nowhere near the barrier, but yeah, it stops me. See the tyre going, it's simply just braking. No damage for the area, nothing, you can't harm now, any poles, lamps, nothing flops over. Anyway, it probably took me about 40 seconds to get from 1/3 of the map. You just basically go in them circles, you press X, dumps it in there, you dump it off to where it's going. There's absolutely no building in this game, none whatsoever. Last thing I'll show you is the construction vehicles when it does turn, because that's so annoying. The only update for construction vehicles is that you pay more for a vehicle, that the limiter will go up a little bit more on it, but you can't even control it as it is. You're forever stopping. I'm going to quickly try and get over there. Of course, it's forced you to drive around everything because they've just painted in the hills and mountains, and I won't even bother trying to drive up there with a game like this. You just, no. Yeah, you just won't do it. You can tell, just by looking. And I know there's a few people out there going on thinking, well, what do you know about gaming and all this stuff? Well, I know an engine like this, you can do some good stuff with, but it's all basic. It's been about as basic as they could possibly do it and throw it out. I'm guessing it might have took them maybe 6 months. With the engines we've got today, some are really powerful, and this is what they produced and taking people's money for. I mean, all these type of assets are already on the engine, these trees and whatnot. I mean, I think the only manipulation they've done is, see, like this quick brown one here, they put a bend in it, and that's a tree. I mean, if you ever see a tree like that in life, please take a photograph and send to me. But yeah, I think that's all they've done with the tree assets, is slightly bent and use the original ones. So anyway, we're coming up to where you buy your vehicles. Last bit I'll show you, because the game's already boring me, and I'm sure this video will bore you, but at least you've seen the quality of it and you won't make the mistake I did. and buy it under the assumption you'd be constructing stuff, buildings and everything. The game is very flat, and again, obviously not turning, it's ice skating. Yep, so like if I wanted to upgrade this one now, you'd end up in that. Its actual upgrade would just be the sake of a bit more speed, but as you can tell, what's point in speed when you've got to stop every 2 seconds just to turn. But these are your vehicles. So you think, yeah, there's quite a huge thing on them. Even using that, it just basically shoots it out forward, comes down, you tap another button, it sticks to it like it's got magnet or something, and you put it down where it is. That's your job complete. There's nothing, I know I've really dumbed that down, but that's the motion of it. There's no simulation as such. I mean, details like this, I mean, come on. I mean, it's like, what, 64-bit of something, and the closer you get, I mean, are them buttons? What went wrong there? I mean, you've got the bolts there, why couldn't you put buttons that look 3D? Like blobs of paint. As I was saying, yeah, I've done some work on the Unreal Engine creating horror games, and I've done it quite open world. It was quite good. It takes a long time, I do appreciate that. But I was doing textures with inside buildings and the lighting and stuff like that. I mean, most of the engine does it for you, so if the sun's supposed to be up there right now, that's why the shadows are there, but it's just a lighting object, isn't it? They even forgot to put a sun. Definitely no day and night cycle. So I suppose having a sun wouldn't make any sense, would it? Anyway, these are the vehicles, but yeah, so you ain't really got a wide choice. I mean, they're all pretty much basic. That there's no material that'll go up there. If you use the digger, no, you can't just dig any soil anywhere you'd like. And that's a simulation for this construction. Flat, boring. Unfortunately, I feel it was a waste of money. So, with your massive 5-minute map open world, I hope you can like or even subscribe to me at Battle Pro Gamers if this has prevented you from buying this game and you've checked it up before you thought I'll waste my money. Because obviously if someone done this video for me, I'd have definitely waited till I've seen many videos out there. But no, if you're after a simulation game that's got any type of construction in it, there's mods out there for the farming simulation games now, and great multiplayer interactives. I'm not just bigging up that game, but that would be the alternative for me. And thank you for watching the video. Again, I know, I'm sorry it's so boring and my voice is boring, but I thought I'd best putting it out there just to prevent you from wasting any money, due to the fact that there's so little of them on there. And I'm guessing people obviously kind of guessed it was just going to be a cheap spin-off from other official simulation games. I just thought it'd be worth a try, but very disappointed overall. Hope you all have a good day. Thank you for watching.